Hi everyone, thanks so much for joining me. Please, as always, don't forget to click the subscribe button and thumbs up if you can. I would really appreciate it. I am just going to do a very quick video about what I do to take care of my hair. It's not going to be like really in depth, but it is going to be something that will help people who like to go to bed with their hair wet or don't have a lot of time to style it. So there's that. Before I get started, I want to make sure that I don't forget to tell you about a product that I've really been enjoying. This is the Laneige. I don't even know if that's how you say it, but it sounds cool when I say Laneige, so there you go. It's a lip sleeping mask, and it feels so good when you wake up in the morning to really hydrated lips that are plump, and they just feel good. I really do not like to wake up to like crispy, flaky lips, especially as we're getting into like the fall weather and the winter weather. I really appreciate this stuff. We have like so much humidity in Okinawa that we're not even close to it being cold, but I'm chilly. Like, I'm wearing long sleeves because your body does adapt, and as the humidity goes down, I don't want my lips to dry out. So I really love this. It's actually the little travel size, but there's so much product left, and I really have enjoyed it. So I'm going to dive right into what I do when I get out of the shower and my hair is still pretty wet, kind of damp, and how I can just go ahead and go to bed without too much of a worry. First, I'm going to talk about my shampoo. I do have flaky scalp issues sometimes. It doesn't matter what time of the year it is. It just happens, and it's so annoying. But the Jason Tea Tree shampoo has helped a lot. Tea Tree doesn't help me all the time, but this formula does. It's got no parabens and no sulfates, no petrolatum, whatever that is, and no phthalates. So that's really awesome. It's more like a natural shampoo. It's supposed to really normalize your scalp with provitamins and botanicals. So I really do enjoy it. It smells good. It's not too strong. It doesn't really tangle my scalp because I really don't like that when like peppermint, eucalyptus, tea tree does that. I don't enjoy it. So this is really good. My scalp is not itchy, and it really does minimize those flakies. And by the way, you can have really bad flakes and actually have oily skin. I have combination to oily skin, and it's because of I have so much oil that comes from my scalp. That's what actually causes my flakes. So FYI, not everyone that has flakes has really dry hair or dry skin, but this has worked wonders for me so far. I actually haven't used it that much, but I have used it for at least 5 washes, and I really enjoy it. Alright, moving right along to actually showing you what I do with my hair. So I have it in this towel, which is super soft. It's one of my new ones from Martha Stewart. I really, really like it. It's just so soft. And even after like washing it and everything, it doesn't get that dry feeling that some towels that are a little bit cheaper do. And that was only like $10, so awesome deal. So my hair is a mess. It has been brushed, but this is what it looks like right after being in a towel. It's crazy. So first thing that I do is I take It's a Tin, and Our BX, which is like a on-base store, just got this stuff. It's amazing, but the little pump broke. So I've already put a little bit of this in my hair to be able to brush it, and that I'm putting quite a bit because I did not put conditioner in my hair. When I braid my hair and go to sleep with it wet, I typically don't condition it, just because I don't want to overdo it because it's already really oily. And it will get hydrated somehow without me adding so much stuff. So I pretty much focus on the ends and run it through. Okay. And then I take a little bit of this tea tree oil. It's from Chi, but it's probably not the best for your hair, but it is paraben free. It's a soothing scalp spray, and I typically focus kind of on my part, and I just rub it in a little bit. I might part it a little bit and rub it in, mainly towards the front, because that's where my little flakies tend to start for whatever reason, and that really, really helps. It does have a little bit of a tingle, but not much. It's usually just very soothing. And then I go ahead and I brush my hair through again. I usually start at the bottom, but since I've already got the tangles out and everything, I don't need to do that. So brush that all the way through, and now it's very flat. And I start like this and pull some of this hair back. I've never brushed my hair on camera before, so forgive me if my hand was just like over here, creepily waiting to do something. Sorry. Anyways, so I start brushing this hair back, and I do get knots so easily with my hair. It is very annoying. Like, I can hear it, like, picking up the brush. You can use a wet brush. I used to have one, and honestly, the wet brush compared to this brush, there's just not much difference, guys. There wasn't. Of course, while I'm filming the video, I've got a really big knot back there. Okay, finally, it's gone. Alright. So I just kind of brush back instead of with that part too much, because I want to be able to braid my hair. And so when I wake up, I want all of this to go back, so that way I have some volume back there. Because right here, I don't know if my hair is just really heavy, but it tends to not have enough volume. It's super annoying. So I kind of pull these hairs right at the very front, kind of where I'm going to have some bang like pieces. Fringe, I guess, is the actual term for what I've got, my haircut style. And this does not need to be perfect at all. I just take a few sections, 3 actually, and the back section is always a bit bigger. Sometimes my hair will let me do one like plait or like one braid. Other times it will not, and so I have to stop and make sure that I do a couple more. I am by no means like professional when I do my hair at all. It's just however it decides to turn up is how it will go. And I stop like right here. So the braid is there, and I have so much hair left. And that's how I like it, because I actually use one of these. If I do 2 braids, then I'll use one of these little elastics. Actually, like 2 of them. But I love these because they don't leave marks in my hair. And the point of the braid is to make sure that my hair doesn't break while I sleep, because I sleep very rough. I toss and turn a lot. And then I just kind of fluff out the ends. They're pretty dry by now after being in the towel and being brushed and stuff. So those are just going to do their own little natural wave thing that they typically do. And so I've got this hair. It's kind of going every which way, which is fine with me. I really don't care. I'm going to go to sleep in this. But what I do like to do is make sure that I push it up a little bit, so that way it's very loose. There's no rhyme or rhythm like to it. That's not like perfectly placed at all. I'm going to go to bed, and it's going to get messed up a little bit regardless, but this way I don't have it like plastered to my head. So back here is going to have much more volume than it usually would if I were to just not have any braid. And so I've got these pieces that fall out, and I don't really care. But it's just so simple to tuck them like right behind my ear or something without any issues. But yeah, so that's my really, really quick, easy way that I put up my hair before bed to make sure that it doesn't get damaged. Those are the products that I love to use so far. They have done wonders for my hair. A while back, I got my hair done by a lady who didn't know exactly what she should have been doing, and it really messed it up. It was very fried. So now I go to a lady who doesn't use as many chemicals whenever she treats my hair and colors it to make it a little bit more blonde, and I really love it. And she gave me the tips about a couple of different things to do for my hair, and one of them is to really make sure that I'm making sure that it does not break. So by doing this, it really does minimize some of the rough this and the tangles. So when I wake up, this is going to give me some like loose waves, and I can always decide to curl the ends if I want to add a little bit more. But I know that I really like wearing my hair like this because when I wake up, I don't feel like I have to fix it right away. It already looks pretty decent for me to run like a quick errand, like taking the trash out in front of all the neighbors because we live like sardines in a can. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I ramble at the end of every video. I am sorry if you don't like that. You can just cut me off anytime after you get through the main points. But once again, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video. I am going to add part 2 probably tomorrow, so that way you guys can see the end results of the hair, the hairstyle that I've done, so that way you see what it looks like whenever it is completely dried. So thank you again so much for your support, and I'll see you next time. Bye.